Welcome back to Living in Weight. Dr. Paul Morton is a well-known orthopedic surgeon known for his specialty in robotic-assisted knee and hip replacement surgery, earning him the nickname the Robot Doc. And today he's here sharing some really exciting news, especially for someone like me as a former football player and someone still active and involved with sports. Dr. Morton is pioneering the use of a breakthrough technology called the Bear. And here he is to tell us all about the Bear. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
Hi, good morning.
You're becoming a regular at this advancement in surgery and stuff, and I'm going to get to that in just a second because that's pretty amazing. But tell us about the Bear.
So the Bear is a bridge-enhanced ACL restoration. That's what it stands for.
Okay.
So basically, it is a way to repair the ACL. So ACL injuries are very common in the U.S. There's probably about 400,000 operations performed every year in the U.S.
One of the most, yes?
Yeah, one of the most in orthopedic surgery. And traditionally with ACL tears, we would have to go through a reconstruction where you take ligaments from other parts of the body. But the Bear is the first time where we're actually able to repair the ACL. So essentially what we do is we stitch the ACL back together and use a biologic dressing to really create an environment where the ACL can heal itself, which this is something that's really new in the ACL world.
What makes this better than like the traditional ACL reconstruction?
So traditionally what you would do is you would take a graft from one of two places. You would either take it from your body or you would take it from a cadaver. Mm-hmm. And the downside of taking it from a cadaver is that it typically isn't as strong. And the downside of taking it from your body is that you might lose some strength from using one of the body grafts. But in contrast, the Bear allows you to heal your ACL, and the idea is that hopefully we can restore normal anatomy compared to what we used to have.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, right now we'd like to introduce you to the Bear. So here comes the Bear. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Bear. Here's the Bear. Look how big it is. Right there. That's the Bear.
So the Bear, it's kind of like a large packing chip.
Yeah, it looks like a styrofoam peanut.
it's huge. It's made of type 1 collagen. And what we...
May I?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead. It's made of...
Type 1 collagen, and what we do with this is we...
Excuse me while I do this.
We'll take the patient's blood, and we'll take it during surgery, and we'll actually put it into the packaging foam, if you will. And when we put that into the body, it stores the patient's blood around the ACL and creates a healing environment for the patient.
We saw some video. We saw some video of that.
Yes.
You're basically injecting the fluid into this, and it soaks it up.
Yes.
This is nuts. This is, I mean, like literally, it looks like a styrofoam peanut. It actually feels like one too.
Yeah, and if you get it wet, it's going to start dissolving and you know, into the substance that when we put it in, it's a little bit more moldable. So
you are pioneering this particular advancement.
So in Hawaii, there's not a lot of places where this is available. Mm-hmm. If you're somebody who has had an ACL tear within the last 50 days, because it's something that only works, that is indicated for people who have had a ACL tear within 50 days, okay, you may be able to...
Which, by the way, is super common with women's soccer players.
Yes, very common with women's soccer players. It's common in athletes. It's usually jumping and pivoting sports, not necessarily contact.
So you said 50 days.
So within the first 50 days is when you really want to get to this. So after that, the ACL, your body starts to deteriorate your ACL if you've had a tear. So this is something you want to get to quickly.
So in other words, the ACL tear that I suffered 30 years ago is not going to be up for that type of surgery?
No. In fact, I had so I've had 3 ACL reconstructions on one of my knees.
Man.
So not quite 30 years ago, but closer to 15 years ago, I had an ACL tear, and unfortunately, it tore again a year later. And I've had a series of operations as a result. And so to me, this is something that's really exciting, because if I had this available when I first tore my ACL, this would have been a product that I would have been really interested in.
Okay, and if somebody out there is interested in it, and maybe one of their kids has just torn their ACL within 50 days, mind you, how do they get more information about this or get in touch with you?
So you can either go to my website, www.drmorton.com, or give my office a call, 808-439-6201, and we'll get you scheduled, and we'll talk about a little bit more about the procedure.
And you're available on 2 islands, yes?
I'm available both in Honolulu as well as on the Big Island in Kona.
As always, thank you for coming down here and sharing. This is really exciting for athletes, and not even just athletes, I mean just folks in general, because the ACL is one of those easier ones that you can tear.
Yes, and it's one that doesn't heal on its own.
There you go. And the Robot Doc is ready to help you. I appreciate you being here. Information on our website will take you to the Robot Doc, and more information on the bear. It should be more like the mouse. I'm really, seriously. We'll have that on our website, KHON2.com, shortly after the show. We really appreciate, again, you being here.